Hello, my friend. Amner Hunter here from amnerhunter.com. Happy to spend some time with you in another video today. And like every week, I want to share with you a couple of cool free stuff, a couple of new free stuff, right? And also check out a couple of new interesting deals in music production tools. This is a video series that I try to do at least once a week where I check out a couple of freebies and a couple of interesting deals a bit more in depth. As usual, you will find all of the applicable links in the video description and first comment, and of course I will make sure to put timestamps as well in case that you want to move around between the mini segments of the video. Let me show you quickly the plugins we're going to be checking out today, alright? So first we have this tape saturation plugin. It's called My Happy Tape by Yuri Semenov, the Russian developer. Next we have this cool algorithmic reverb. This is a new developers, if I'm not mistaken. This is the Atomic Reverb free. And moving on to the deals, Excite Audio just released yesterday the Evolve Velvet, and there's a light version for only 19 bucks, right? 19 bucks, 34% off in this light version of this virtual instrument, right? And let's remember that in any purchase here at Plugin Boutique, you get a free plugin in this time around in the month of September. We have the UVI reverb, right? I'm not sure if I can find it here. Yeah, it's not here, but it's a UVI very cool reverb plugin by the company. And another deal that we're going to be checking out today is this Pure Compressor Smart Compressor plugin by Sonible. This is the lowest price that you will that you're gonna see in this plugin. At least so far, this is the lowest price to date. 61% off until September 22nd. So you still have some days remaining. Sorry. Only 15 bucks for this cool smart compressor, right? That we're going to be checking out also a bit more in depth in today's video. And before we begin with the content, of course, let me invite you quickly to my website. There are some cool free stuff there, some free PDF guides and ebooks, some extra free tools, collections of guitar impulses, drum sample packs, among other stuff. Don't forget to check out this channel or my blog, which I'm updating almost on a daily basis with tons of content like this. And also, let me know if you are here in the live stream. I'm always happy and interested to know your opinions about these tools. And I'm always happy and interested to know also and engage in conversations with you guys about this stuff, right? So let me now take you to my DAW. Let's start with the My Happy Tape by Yuri Semenov. This is an awesome tape saturation plugin, very rich, very pleasant saturation, I would say. It's an emulation of a tape recorder, right? And yeah, I need to say this, Yuri Semenov, it's a great independent developer, so make sure to support him. And yeah, so this the cool thing also about this plugin is that the input and output can be linked with this sort of chain links that are here, right? And so the more you increase the input to feed this plugin with signal, to add saturation, it decreases the output, so it compensates, right? Very cool. That's a cool feature. By default, it's here at 0, and then we can add some extra stuff that it's very rich, very pleasant sound, and we can add some analog noise, chime, and saturation, right? More saturation, and the IPS can change a bit from 7.5 IPS and 15 IPS. Tape stuff, right? Stuff that you find in tape machines and tape recorders and stuff like that. Additionally, we have a reset functionality here. We have also bypass, and we have flux and variation here. Creates difference in the left and right channel equalizer settings variety, right? You put the mouse over something here, create subtle changes the flux, right? Some fluctuations. Okay, so let's apply this tape saturation to drums. You're gonna hear that I love to use tape saturation on drums and vocals. It glues everything, adds a nice extra character there, extra harmonics, sometimes a bit of distortion, but not the unpleasant type of distortion, the pleasant one. Alright, so let's check it out. I have these drums. Okay, so it's on. Let's increase this. Okay, you hear the saturation already there. Before, yeah, you hear the tones on the kick drum, snare, clean. There, you hear more the saturation, but the interesting thing it's when we start to add these features here. Let me add some extra noise, shine, and the saturation. Hear that? Nice. I'm gonna disconnect the input and output. Of course, I am using a lot of saturation. Let's add some flux and variance, but I can go back a bit, just touch a bit the transients. Nice. Clean. Okay, let's go again. Clean. Listen to the kick drum and snare. Nice, very, very cool. And it also controls the dynamics with a touch of extra character. So it's very, very cool saturator. I'm definitely gonna keep it. It's available for Windows and Mac. Let's also check it out on vocals. I have this clean vocal track.
I feel it taking over.
Okay, a bit subtle here.
I feel it in my bones.
Let's add extra.
These skills mean everything.
There we can hear.
I feel it taking over.
More exaggerated.
I feel it taking over. I feel it in my
Before,
bones. These skills mean everything.
We can go a bit subtle here.
I feel it taking over.
Clean.
I feel
With a small
it
amount.
in my bones.
And it's already controlling here, as you can see here.
These
The dynamics.
skills mean
It's not as
everything.
dynamic as before.
I feel it taking over.
Jumping a bit more.
I feel it in my bones. These
can hear the
skills
character.
mean everything. It's necessary and credible.
Alright, there it is. Let's continue with the next freebie in this list. This algorithmic reverb. Atomic Reverb Free by Molecular Bytes. This is an algorithmic reverb that emulates natural spaces such as rooms and halls, right? It gives you amazing lush sounding reverb sounds. We have here up to 2.4 seconds. We have an EQ here in the middle to EQ the reverb itself, right? And down here we have the general dry and wet functionality here. We have the room size, reverb time as well. It goes up to 27.27 seconds. Wow, that's a lot. That's a big hole. And also we have here stretch and type as well. And if you put your mouse over something here, early reflections, right, it gives you the explanation. That's pretty cool in case that you have like a question about what a knob is doing, what it's how it's affecting the signal. We have the tail, attack, and movement, and we have a ducker as well. So the more we increase here this level, that more reduces the reverb signal against the original signal, and it's only filling the gaps, right? It's pretty cool to have docking or docker on delays and reverbs, like in this case, right? So it also comes with some presets here: ambience, plate, room, hall, church, cathedral, stage, among others. Let's check out the default sound here. So on drums, I'm gonna... Okay, let's increase it. Huge space, room size. Okay, and let me put the docker here. Doesn't interfere, right? Only... yeah, it's not as prominent with the original signal. Let me turn off the docker. A bit subtle, but it's there. You hear it more on the tails rather than the attack. On everything. Okay, a bit cleaner. You have also an EQ here. You can lower the... you can EQ the reverb like this, with a couple of movements, reducing highs, reducing lows. Okay, let's increase the room size. Also, we have stereo width, more mono, stereo, position, center, left or right. Without docker. Okay, let's check out some presets here. Ambience. Oh, it's not putting the... yeah, it's... oh, well, this is to save presets actually. So it seems that no presets available in the free version. Okay, let's increase the room size. Nice. Before, after. The docker. The kick drum doesn't has a lot of reverb with the docker. Maybe a bit of the snare. So that's a good thing because it cleans up the reverb itself, right? Let's also check it out on vocals here.
Fake face always stays the same.
Nice.
Soon you will forget my name. Throw me all your fucking blame. Fake face always stays the same.
The docker is very useful on vocals.
Fake face always stays the same.
Very clean, right?
Fake face always stays the same.
Instead of being all over the place, watching out the vocal track.
Always stays the same. Soon you will forget my name. Throw me all your fucking blame. Pain remains every
Mono.
single day. No more hope. Fake face always stays the
reflections.
same. Soon you will forget my name. Throw me all your fucking... Fake face always stays the same. Soon you will forget my name. Throw me all your fucking blood. Fake face always stays the same. Soon you will forget.
Alright, so that's the Molecular Bytes Atomic Reverb Free algorithmic reverb. Let's continue and let's check out the deals of today. I don't know why when I'm installing a new Excite audio product, this is the new Evolve Velvet Lite, right? I'm having issues here to, it does that. It appears weird, the window of the plugin and stuff like that, right? And there is right there, it's normal, but without the white stuff here. So this is the virtual instrument, right? This plugin, it's a combination of classic keyboard sounds, classic synthesizers, classic piano sounds, right? Sample based, right? So you can combine samples and you can combine synth sounds as well, keyboards and pianos and stuff like that. The main control here is in the center pretty much, where we can blend 4 different sounds, right, into one. And here in the center, you have a bit of the 4, right? But you can go to each one of them with this XY pad. And here to the sides, we have, of course, the 4 different sounds that we can blend. So we can blend samples, we can blend synths, right, in the 4 of them, right? So for instance, here in samples, this is a sample, and we can look for a lot of different categories of samples, right? For instance, acoustic, chords, multi-sample, synth samples, textures, transients, right? All of these are samples. And if we move to synth option here, we're going to have the options of synthesizer, like the sine wave, right? Pitch, panning, fine, detune, volume, velocity, right? And also here on the synths, check it out. Oh, yeah, here we have the synths, right? We can change, of course, the shape of the waveform, stuff like that, the pitch. Okay, and the samples are very interesting. There are a lot of different categories. We can create a lot of different combinations possible. It comes with presets as well. And finally, includes 4 macro controls. These 4 macro controls affect everything, right? So we have soften to soften the transients, right? Decreases the attack of the signal. Then we have saturation, warm saturation. We have this sway, which will add some flutter, some fluctuations and pitch drifting. And finally, we have a reverb, right? I believe this is a I'm not sure if it's a whole reverb or room reverb, something like that. So for instance, here I have a sample loaded here. This is not my own sample. This sample comes with the plugin. So let's hear it. Here we have an output, right? Okay, so that's the sample, and we have another sample here in sound C slot, right? And if we combine them, we have 2 layers, right? But we can add up to 4 layers here. So for instance, let's choose a sample here. You can also drop a sample here, so that's pretty cool. But let's choose here textures, bar ambience. Check it out. We can audition it here. Okay, and with the whole thing. Let's choose another one here. Synth, analog. Let's choose another one here. Oops. Here, well, you can load as I mentioned, right? Let's choose another one here. Chords. Both strings. Now we have these strings. And let's use another one here. Let's use a synthesizer actually here. Let's choose synthesizer. Right, changing the waveform. Panning. Okay, and everything. It will give you a huge palette of sounds. And we turn off each one of the sections just like that. Four layers. Okay, let's say that I have only this sound. Okay, let's soften the. Here we have a much like more pad-like sound, softening the transient saturation. Some pitch drifting, fluctuations, and reverb finally. Right, and we have a lot of options. Let me reduce a bit of reverb. Let's use, for instance, ambient block. Let's use transients. Let's say. Okay, no, this one don't. No, multi-sample. Check it out. Okay, we have organ, acoustic guitar. Okay. And we decide the volume of each one of the layers. Let's choose another one here. Say acoustic. We have another one. Okay, we have let's say chords. Let's choose another one here. Ghost pad. We decide how much we blend these 4 layers. 4. And with the 4 macro controls right there. Okay, and finally, let's check out the Pure Compressor. This is not a new plugin, but this is a huge deal. The lowest price I have ever seen. This cool smart compressor, very minimalistic, very lightweight as well, for quick results and quick effective results of compression on pretty much everything. You choose the instrument that you are attacking with compression, right? It can be universal, meaning like a full song or something. You have individual instruments, bass, drums, you have kick drum, snare, right? You have acoustic guitar, electric guitar, acoustic keyboards, electric keyboards, speech, or synth and vocals as well, vocals, singing, or rap vocals. Also, we have for full mixes, right? Mix soft, mix moderate, or mix hard with compression, right? Hard could be like for metal, stuff like that. also, we have different styles of compression. We have clean compression, we have dirty compression that adds saturation and harmonic saturation, and a blend of both, right? And with a single control, we increase the compression, and we also see here we see the signal passing through the plugin, right? And we also see how the plugin is attacking the signal, right? How it's changing the signal by applying compression, right? Also, we have some clarity, dynamically smoothens out tonal imbalances, right? So yeah, this is also a smart and dynamic like frequency control. All right. And so yeah, pretty much it also has auto gain functionality. You can also use it manually, but you can engage the auto gain here. So I wanted to apply a bit of compression to a kick drum and snare track that I have here. These are the drums without any processing. Let's see, only the drums, right? They sound great. They will very well recorded. Let's check out the kick drum. Okay, I have the snare first. So let's check out the kick drum here. Okay, let's choose kick drum here, and it will analyze the signal. In a few seconds, we have a result, and we can go from there. But in a matter of seconds, nice. Before, okay, auto gain, more attack, more impact, more snap. Okay, we can increase it manually. Before. They increased the signal 4 decibels. Now let's hear the full mix here of the drums without it. A bit more forward, more in your face, the kick drum. Before, again, isolated. Okay, and we can add more compression. It's fatter, the kick drum, right? Due to the compression. It hits harder. Alright, and also I wanted to check out the snare here. This is the snare sound. Okay, let's solo it. I wanted a bit more punch, more in your face sound of the snare. Let's choose snare here and analyze it in a matter of seconds. Well, you need all of the samples, right? There it is. Okay, we have a clean style compression, we have mixed, and we have dirty. Right, let's start with clean. So before, so it applied the full thing here, right? 100% compression. Dirty. Yeah, huge difference, right? And let's apply some balance to 100%, right, like that. Okay, 100%. Removing a lot of sizzle. Okay, more impact definitely. Let's check it out in the full mix. The drums before. Let's turn it on. can use the auto makeup gain here or do it manually. Yeah, a bit more in your face, right? Before. Nice. Clean. Before. After. And you can apply this to anything, right? Vocals, guitars, bass. Yeah, very cool. Just one simple control, and it does it automatically, and you can tweak it a bit from there. Yeah, quick results, quick and effective results with a pure compressor. It costs only $15 at Plugin Boutique at the moment, right? Lowest price I have ever seen this plugin, and it's going to last for a few more days until September the 22nd. So there it is, my friends. Those are the 4 plugins I have for you today that I wanted to share with you. Let me know what you think of them. Let me know what you think of the free ones. Are you interested in getting one of them? One of the freebies, perhaps? The tape saturator, I recommend you that plugin a lot. It's very, very cool. Sounds great. Very, very pleasant tape saturation. I am definitely gonna keep it. Dave Ian is here, curious if you ever thought of doing tutorial videos like proper ways to use reverb, etc. I have a lot of them, Dave, actually, here on the channel. If you look some older videos of mine, but if you guys want, I can also make tutorials of that kind. I think there are a lot of other better YouTubers that do that and that have way more knowledge than I am. By the way, on my second channel, I'm gonna create songs from scratch. I'm gonna live stream the whole process in maybe half an hour live streams, have 30 to 40 minute live streams. So I'm gonna create full songs there. So you stay tuned for that. I'm gonna show you the whole process and all of the plugins that I'm gonna be using and my philosophies. Right, there are a lot of plugins lately that don't require a lot of work like in the past, but it's very important to know the fundamentals, which I think I know. And yeah, I can give you guys some tips here and there if you're interested. And yeah, I could definitely make some video tutorials. I'm gonna ask you guys. I'm gonna make a poll or something to see if you guys would be interested in that. Octavius 8 Ball. Hello, Octavius, Gulf Coast, Florida man. I just loaded my computer for first time in a week. So many freebies. How do I claim that for free? Which one do you are you referring to, Gulf Coast, Florida man? The links are in the video description, by the way, just below the timestamps, right? Links are in the video description. That's correct. Yeah, the river is sounding pretty good. We'll pick it up after breakfast. Gonna be a big synth day for me. I can just feel it. Awesome. Alright guys, thanks a lot for watching. I appreciate it very much. And before we leave, remember that I have some cool free stuff for you on my website, amnorhunter.com. You can get some additional free stuff, free PDF guides and ebooks, extra free tools, collections of guitar impulses and drum sample packs. Don't forget to check out this channel on my blog. I am updating it almost on a daily basis. So stick around, right? Subscribe if you are not, and take care. I will be seeing you very soon in the next video, right? Bye bye.